I'm going to try this again. Stupid CBS app was trying to butt in on me, trying to download. I don't know what it was doing. So I took care of it. I uninstalled the stupid thing. Anyway, it's a bit cloudy out. This is the way I started the other one out. And got interrupted. Anyway, it's a bit cloudy out, right? Well, no, I rolled the window down and it's smoke. It's fire. Someplace in the canyon or someplace around here, there's fire going on. And it's creating enough of a, well, it's not a hazard on the road just yet, but it is, creating a hazard. I mean, it's like it's foggy out here. Anyway, I had another beef. So, coming through the canyon, this is where I tried to take the first video, there's an overpass that's getting worked on. In the canyon here, on the other side of something, bridge or mountain or whatever it is here at Park City to Colville. I think it's Colville over here. Yeah, Colville coming up right now. Anyway, in the canyon, it's a split speed limit for trucks because there's curves and it's really tight curves. So it's 45 mile an hour and it's 55 for cars. Well, at this particular overpass, this worker in his work vehicle tried to get on right when I'm coming around the corner and I'm already doing 45 and I have to get over because he won't slow down for me. I mean, yeah, I got over, but there was two cars behind me that I had to basically cut off so he could get on the damn interstate and go. He would not slow down. I mean, I finally got over, but it was just the fact that he's a worker working on the overpass. He knows the split speed limit. He knows the slow speed for trucks. And he just kept coming. Like, he expected me to get over. It's not a God-given right, or it's not a law that I have to get over for him. But I didn't want him crashing into me. And of course, after I get over and he gets over, he speeds up and does the speed limit. Yet he couldn't do that coming down the on-ramp. What is wrong with hitting the gas pedal on your vehicles and get up to speed before you get on the goddamn interstate, people? Yeah, I'm a little irate right now. Not only at him, but because the stupid app kept trying to butt in on me. After I closed the damn thing, it still tries to jump in on me right now. I mean, well, until I deleted the damn thing. Now, if I want to watch anything on my phone through CBS, I have to go back and download the app again. There's got to be something going on there. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, if y'all can figure out here, yeah, I'm in Wyoming, or Utah again. I'll be going through Echo Canyon again. I'm only going to record if there's trains. Hopefully there's some trains. I doubt it. There wasn't any last week. But maybe, just maybe I'll record. Oh, there's supposed to be a lake over here. Hang on. So there's supposed to be a lake here. There is. There's part of the water's coming up right there. Actually, it's right there. But that's how dry this lake gets. And then, of course, we won't see nothing. There's a little vista point there. There's the lake, but it's usually backed up all the way back during the summer. It's so dry. It's so far down, it's away from, hey, there's a boater out there. Anyway, it's so far down from the dam. I mean, it's completely away from the spillway. So I guess that's just from water being evaporated over time. Oh, and there was something. Roy Smith was talking about the train line that comes across that bridge that goes across 80 up here. I hate to say it, but I think the tracks are still there to an extent. I don't know how far back. There actually would be over there on the other side of the shore. But a few years ago, I saw train cars, covered hoppers sitting on it. And the deal is, just across, you won't be able to see it here, just across where the bridge goes across 80, there is there's a leg, you know, for loading cement cars. And I'm wondering if they kept the track coming across the bridge as a tail track for holding cement cars. Oh yeah, a 50-mile-an-hour curve up here too. And I'm doing 60 at the moment. So the other part of the bridge, which is right there on the right side, is part of that bridge system that goes across, that goes north. And it used to go south. So the first part of this bridge is 84 coming down onto 80. Okay, there's a railroad bridge up there. Then we have another highway bridge, and then right past it is the railroad bridge. And I'm not going to probably be able to get it. The second one there, that one, that's the railroad bridge that Roy Smith was talking about. And the other bridge is back there, which is for that highway. Well, it's an exit ramp, I think is what it is. That goes that way, goes underneath that railroad bridge, which I guess is actually like Echo Canyon Road, because it goes underneath here. And that bridge over there was only 14.8. So here's Echo Canyon again. I wasn't going to do this because I already did it, but see, I'm thinking that's Echo Creek over there. But there are some low spots over here. I'm zoomed out all the way, am I? Yeah, no, not quite. So like I said again, first time I came through here last week, I thought they looked white through the camera, but now they're looking red again. So I wonder if it's due to the low sunlight level coming in because of the haze, because of the fire, the smoke from the fire. Because they are looking more red now, even through the camera. And of course, there was Echo Creek, if it's considered Echo Creek. But those are nice, some really nice bluffs in there, and the vegetation goes all the way back up through them. This is before the rest stop. So see, there is, between the bridges that he's modeling, there is actually a rest stop up here that he doesn't have room to model. Of course, it's on 80, so yeah, he would definitely not doing that because he's not modeling the interstate. Okay, and so I'm going to zoom over so you can tell there's a rest stop there on this side, the eastbound side. But I was going to refer back to the fire that has happened already and has scorched the south side hills in Echo Canyon. Then we get a big bird's eye view. Well, best bird's eye view you can get from within a truck. So there's the burned area. And yes, of course, the speed limit's 80 miles an hour. I don't think it should be just yet. There's some tight curves coming up here. But something else that Roy Smith could have done is that there's little spots along the roadway for parking so people can go hiking and stuff. He didn't do that. Of course, he probably didn't have the room or didn't know. Actually, they're just parked on the side of the road there. Come back out here in front, and of course somebody wants to pass, and I'm going to get out and pass before he cuts me off behind this slow truck. Hang on. Definitely can't take that curve that fast. So no fire up here, so I don't know where. Anyway, yeah, the speed demon there. Too bad he couldn't model all this down here where all the windy, curvy stuff is at, because I think that would really make it look really neat, more cooler. So yeah, between the bridges, he only did a little straight section, which I mean I understand is all he can do. But you know, anyone else that decides to model this, if they had the room, not saying you had to do 80, but you know, maybe if you had the room, you could actually show the curviness of this canyon. And not particularly the interstate side, but just the railroad track side. If you look on a Google map and do an overhead view, it's not a straight shot, but you know, but in order to do such a thing, you'd have to have, you know, good 3 feet wide area in order to compensate for all the curves. There is a point out here where the tracks get straight, but there again, I mean, it doesn't last for long, because you can tell right up here. We got another, you know, we got to spin back to the left, curve back left, and then we'll curve back to the right again to get back straight again. Roy Smith, you can, I'll let you, you can have access to this one too if you want, if you see this one. Curves, we all curve, you know, the road, Echo Road, the railroad tracks, the creek, Interstate 80. Tracks through there. Yep. A section we can't see because I'm up higher than the railroad tracks. Even if I was over on the left side, I still wouldn't be able to see them. There's a section back there that had 3 tracks. I think that's just a passing siding. And up here, there's some railroad workers down there. Looks like they parked on the. Okay, so that one, that was actually, they were actually parked on the left side, nearest to the road. And up here's the crossover between the two that are on this side, which apparently are the actual 2 running tracks. Right there's the crossover. Hey, we got cows, but they're on the wrong side of the road, Sparky. And look, there's some black ones and some white ones. Oh, excuse me, there's some black and white ones and some brown and white ones. And black and brown. That means, hey, you can mix your cow colors. Although you got all Holstein cows, which are milking cows. And some more cows. Ooh, there's a white with black spots. like a Dalmatian. Oh, and when Roy Smith said that there's rolling hills on the south side of the interstate, there are actually some bluffs too. So we're getting up here just past the where the bridges are at, which is the east end of what Roy Smith is modeling. So I guess technically you wouldn't see these on his layout. But there are bluffs coming up on the south side of the road, which there's some small bluffs. Can't rightly see when you're this close. Those were just dug out from the highway. So like I said last week, the lines are split. They just split just after the Echo Canyon Road comes back onto the interstate. So one takes a high line, one takes a low line. Actually, it's coming down. I think the high line up there is actually the coming down line, and the low line is going up. But I could be wrong. Not rightly sure to actually tell you the truth. So, you all seen it, so I'll jump out here now.